What's the problem? I told you I was going to the bathroom.
Okay, well...
You don't bang twice when I'm telling you that I asked you where the bathroom was.
You didn't answer me before.
I did.
The girl said he's been in there for a long time.
I was taking a...
Okay, I'm sorry.
Do you want to know anything else about my bowels?
I need my money before you leave here.
Okay, I left my coffee cup with a cover on top of it. I hope you didn't remove that.
Yes, I did. We are closed.
Okay, well, you're going to get a bad review. That's all I know.
I am sorry.
No, don't be sorry at this point. It's just what it is.
The girls didn't know what you were
No,
doing.
I told you where I was going because I asked you where the bathroom was.
I can get...
So how would you handle a situation like this?
Almost exactly the way he is.
What?
What has he done? He hasn't done anything bad yet. I would be pissed too.
She just said that they are closed.
Yes, but look, if you're taking a poop, you're taking a poop. If he told her beforehand, which it seems like he told her, he let her know, he made sure that he let people know that he was still there. He put a coffee cover up over his thing. Yeah, it sucks to be, I believe there's people sitting there as well. For the closed restaurant. I believe there's a couple sitting right behind her as she's talking. Look, sometimes he hasn't been rude. I actually like the way that he's handled it, if I'm being completely honest.
I don't like his tone. I don't like his delivery.
I like that he said you're going to get a bad review because that's the worst thing that can happen here. I think this is playing out exactly the way that some of these things should. It's a misunderstanding. I think she's being a little petty. I think she was being a little mean-spirited for no reason. Maybe there was something else that happened. I don't know. But he told her he was going to the bathroom.
I think he's a rude customer.
Oh.
Yeah, I think when someone tells you that we're closed and then you just say, hold on, I'm going to finish my coffee, but let me go to the bathroom.
We don't know that was the chain of events. Wait.
No, she said that we're closed.
No, to me, he was in there a really long time. I think he went long before the restaurant closed. And then they closed while he was pooping. I think they just closed now. I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that, at least that's not what I saw or heard.
Okay, all right.
Because she said you were in there a really long time and the girl, they knocked and he was pooping.
Ollie.
Sometimes you got to poop. I mean, I'm going to always kind of stand with the pooper because I have really bad bowels and sometimes I got to poop. I can't help it.
Ew.
Yeah.
We don't TMI.
I'm just saying, this is about this guy. It's his defense. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't blame him too much here because he's not being mean. He's not being rude. He's not calling her any names.
I feel like for me, oh my gosh, Ollie has the zoomies.
Yeah, he does.
I referred to the zoomies to someone who loves cats who has 7. They didn't know what zoomies meant.
Oh, they don't really love cats.
They do. They have 7.
Fake cat lover. There's a big difference between knowing something and knowing about something.
Okay. What I was going to say before I press play real quick, I do think I have the upper advantage because I did already see this whole video. So I think
it worse.
I think I'm maybe spewing too much.
So let me say this. I'll caveat because now she let the cat out of the bag. So at least you didn't try to play me out.
No.
At least you didn't try to. She could have made me look bad because she knows what happened. So at least you didn't. You felt bad.
Oh, now we
so you started tattling.
Now we gotta change.
So what I will say is we're a quarter of the way through this video, not even. So opinion can change, but so far he seems to have asked her something. Hey, I'm going to the bathroom. Coffee cover on there. Be right back. He had to poop. Then she just throws him out.
Okay, I'm gonna press play.
No, kid, I dumped it. Your cup is right there with nothing in it but your napkin over top.
Okay, that's what
I can put that in a to-go cup.
That would be nice.
But you don't.
Why would you be?
You don't have to be so rude with me.
No. You banged on the door twice while I was using the bathroom.
Because I'm trying to get my money.
Okay, it's not your money. First of all, second of all, it's a $10 breakfast.
I'm the manager here, and I'm trying to close our business. It is my business.
It is not that big of an issue. It is going to be an issue for your business when I put a review online.
Okay, you do
attached to this video.
Okay,
to contact your manager. This is all you're literally on camera.
I'm on camera. We have 100 of them in.
No, I've got the video now.
Okay, all I want is.
It's going to be a big difference. You'll notice the difference. Trust me.
All I'm trying to get is my money.
I noticed that.
Can you enter your PIN here so your card will go through?
You act like this is your money or something like that. Like, wow, unbelievable.
Do you understand? I can't go home until I.
Do you get any percentage of what I just paid?
No.
No, you don't. But you do get a percentage of what I'm about to do to you on the internet.
But I am going to get hollered at for being here over time we
Looks like these guys are right here and you've got no problem.
We're friends. We're friends.
If you say you want to go get the police, you could have gone and got them. They would have told you that you have absolutely...
I am glad they stayed here because I really didn't know how this was going to play out. I went over there twice and I asked you for your money before you even left.
No, you didn't.
Did I not ask him? I said, let's take care of this now.
She asked you to pay before
I had the credit card machine.
Then why didn't she ask me when I asked her where the bathroom was?
How do you feel about this now?
He's a jerk, but I still think it's a misunderstanding that was blown up out of nothing. Like, I didn't like her reaction to, I can't leave until I get my money. Well, he's not gone. He's still there. So you're complaining about nothing.
Well, she's saying...
If his defense is poop, I'm defending poop.
Well, here's my thing. She's saying, I just needed you. It's not even about your body being in the restaurant. I needed you to close out your bill so that way we can close out the cash register and all that stuff. That's what she was saying. So she was saying you could have finished your coffee. You could have done all those things. Because I understand, like, being a server, when I was a server, when it was closing time, I didn't even care if people, especially this was at Applebee's. And so we had opened some nights up till 2 a.m. So I didn't even, and then we had $3.50 margaritas on top of that. So I didn't care that so much that their bodies were in there. If I could clean my section, if I could close out, because by the time I would get to their table, they would most likely be gone. But if I clean up my whole entire section, I gave the manager, I closed out all of my tables, then that was fine. But he was holding up closing out to where she couldn't even do anything yet.
She did. She was able to clean the table. She just moved this stuff. That's not, I mean, she was able to do all of those things because he was in the bathroom. I don't like the way, here's my thing. I don't like that you're banging on the door because you have two guys right there. It's a men's bathroom. Send one in, have a mask. No banging, nothing like that. The guy has nothing. I think that's the proper way to handle it, especially if she's going to use those two dudes as a defense later. I just don't like the whole situation, if I'm being honest. I don't like the way she handled stuff. I don't like how loud she's being. I don't like him. I did it first because I thought, hey, he's pooping. I get it. I thought it was a misunderstanding. But he's being a little more jerky than he needs to. And I hate that whole... Here's a couple of things I hate. I hate when you use the camera and you pull the camera and you're like, I'm going to put it on the internet. But I really hate when it's not even your money. It's not even your money. It's not. They work there. They're still working there. And that's irrelevant. Like, they both use non-arguments and it just bothered the crap out of me.
I would say the only thing I would say that I didn't dislike, the only thing I disliked what this lady did was you already revealed to us that these are your friends. So regardless if you turned a shoulder and was like, hey guys, isn't it true that yada, yada, yada happened? Obviously they're going to have your back because they're your friends. Yeah. So that was the only thing that was, because now it feels like, an uneven.
Oh God, it's skewed as hell.
Yeah, it's like 3 people against 1.
These are beefy dudes, by the way.
Yeah.
Look at that dude. He looks like a lumberjack. He really does. He looks like that professional arm wrestler guy who's on the internet. He's always like beating people's brakes off. That's what he looks like. He's got big ass arms on him too. But yeah, I think this just could have been handled a lot better by everybody involved, which tends to be a lot of rude customer situations.
I don't think that's true, but...
Well, I mean, you would be upset, I think, right? If you were in the bathroom and you're getting the door banged down. Especially, let's give the full benefit of the doubt. We've gone to full negative. Let's go to full positive. Maybe he was pooping, didn't hear anything. Maybe even had headphones on. He was being stupid. Okay. But then you get startled by banging on the door. I'd be a little upset about it. I can be understanding there. But it doesn't need to go to the phone level.
Yeah, but his delivery is
bad.
so confrontational that...
Agreed.
I don't like, to me, I've always stated this, to me, it's all about your delivery.
Oh, agreed.
So if you come for me, you are classified in that way. You're classified as a rude customer. That's what you are. And then there's a little belittling of,
I hated that,
of the job, because now, one, as a server, I would have treated the guy with a little bit more respect, but she didn't care about his tip. Obviously,
she wanted to go home.
Yeah, she was closing out, and she made a deal how there's nothing in your coffee cup. So, but
oh no, I think she was meaning like I didn't put anything in your drink, because he was like he was real specific about I hope you didn't take the lid off. I did. Why would you do that? She was like, I didn't put anything in your drink. I think that's what she was saying. She was trying.
I thought she was saying there was nothing in your drink to begin with for you to put a cover on your cup.
Oh no, I think we just heard two different things there.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we only have a few minutes left of this video.
Perspectives.
There's no
I
logic.
did go
She
and
closed 20
say,
minutes ago.
I asked her where the bathroom was. She directed me to the bathroom.
and I said right after
Yeah,
that,
right. Exactly. Don't
I
answer
said
that.
right after that, do you want to pay your bill
She
right
asked
now?
me before you went to the bathroom. She just paid it.
I asked her where the bathroom was. She could have asked one more
She
time.
didn't want to pay. She said, I'm not going to pay you. That's all you had to say, and then leave.
Yeah, that's not how it happened. But, you know.
All right, have a nice day.
All right, well, let's talk then.
What is the problem? I told you.
What?
I know what happened here. And I'm sorry, I'm going back to the dude. I think these three had a little conspiracy. I think those three were sitting there chatting it up. They're friends, they're buddies. It's that they. You think he's trying to not pay us? You think he's trying to
dine
skip
and
out of the bill?
dash.
Yeah, because he said if you're not going to pay, you should have just told her you're not going to pay. That was a weird thing to say at the end of that. So I think they were just sitting there drinking their coffees, maybe a little Irish coffee, who knows? And they're like, you think he's not going to pay? You think he's not going to pay? But why not go in there and
That's
check on him?
probably why she still had them in there.
Banging on the door like a jerk. Instead, if they're all concerned that he's not going to pay, send one of those big friggin' 280-pound muscle mound meatballs in there and let him go find out what's going on. Don't bang on the door. Nope. Pooper for the win. The conspiracy makes it a pooper situation. Mr. Pooper, you are exonerated in the eyes of Dave. No, he's still a jerk.
I think he's still a jerk, but I do think that there was definitely this theory that he was going to dine and dash. And I believe that more, not even because what the guy said, it's because she was like, I'm glad that I had them still here.
Yeah.
So I don't even think she normally would, but these are regulars that come in all the time. So she's like, hey, do you think you could just stay a little bit because this guy's acting weird? And like, yeah, sure. So they're drinking their coffee cups to see, to kind of back her up a little bit. So yeah.
Which I actually like that for the most part. As long as it doesn't get confrontational, I think it's never a bad thing, especially nowadays. You're an older woman, you have some friends who come in. Hey, they always stay till closing. They just make sure I get home safe. I don't think that's a bad thing.
And this is at Huddle House.